Shalom. So what has been happening recently in Guyana? The family of Adriana Young, they have suffered a tragic loss, the loss of their 11-year-old daughter. And to this date, I've not received any justice. What does the Bible say about that? In Deuteronomy 28 chapter, verse 15 tells us that if we broke the commandments of God, we will be cursed as a nation of people. One of the major curses that fell upon us is in verse 65. Verse 65 says, "And among these nations thou shalt find no ease," meaning amongst the nation that we are scattered. The Bible says in those places we'll find no ease amongst these nations. We'll always be in turmoil, always be in an uproar. Let's read on. "Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes." What's the failing of eyes goes into? Crying. Day and night we crying. We crying for what? Justice, because this girl has been murdered, and to this day we see no justice. That is the conditions that our people, the so-called blacks and Amerindians, have to go through in this country. Why? Because we break the Most High God's commandments. That's why we're being punished. Check this out, Zechariah chapter 11 and verses 5, just to touch on something else. "Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty." Hold yourselves not guilty goes into what? Not taking accountability as a government entity to say, you know what, we're going to do our investigation to find out honestly what happened with this individual. That's the atrocity that we got to go to as a nation of people. Why? Because we keep breaking the Most High God's commandments. So Israel, it's time we wise up and it's time we turn back to God in keeping His law, statutes, and commandments. Shalom.